What's going on, guys? Genie9 back at you again today. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. So on today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about why I got the Evo 9 SE, aka Special Edition, rather than getting the standard, the MR, or the RS. So stay tuned. Once again, guys, thank you for tuning in once again. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and support your boy, and hit that like button as well if you enjoyed this video. I chose the Evo 9 SE because it had many things that a regular Evo doesn't have. So here in the United States, we were introduced with 4 different types of models of the Evo, which was the standard, the RS, the Evo 9 SE, the Evo 9 MR, and there's also a special one which kind of came in between, which was the MR SE, which is pretty much a combination of the MR and the SE models and their features. To be honest with you guys, I started off with the Evo 9 MR, which was the top of the line of all the Evo models. MR meaning Mitsubishi Racing. It was about a couple of years ago when I first got my Evo, and I regretfully sold it a few years back, and that's why I missed it so much, and I had to get another Evo. I landed with the Special Edition, and you'll see later on the differences between all the models and how I compared this model with the rest of the Evos. So one of the things that the SE and the MR came with that the RS and the standard Evo did not have are aluminum fenders, aluminum hood, and also an aluminum roof. So those were all added to reduce weight. Also, another feature the MR and the SE had were HID headlights. So don't mind having the bumper being off now, guys, because I have a special surprise for you on the upcoming video. I have a new upgrade that's going on again on the Evo, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, the MR and the SE had HID headlights, so the xenon headlights, and as you can see here, my SE has the JDM headlights and not the USDMs. The only difference between that and the JDM is that the JDM has the amber headlights and the USDMs had the clear. So pretty much just swap out these two colors, and that's the only difference. I guess it just, the JDM looks cooler. Here in the US, people want JDM, or in other countries, everybody wants the USDMs. Also, another feature, so let me get my light here, trying to get in my Evo right now because currently it is dark in my garage and I'm currently working on the lighting. I deeply apologize for the bad lighting, guys, so bear with me. If you look in here, the SE has the red stitching right there. Red stitching, and it also has the red stitching on the back as well. Now the MRs didn't come with the red stitching, but the MRSE came with the red stitching. It's totally up to you. I believe that the standard, the RS, and all the seats are all Recaro, and they all look great. It's just my preference to have the red stitching, to have that bonus, but it's an Evo, it's gonna get upgraded anyways, so you might end up buying different seats, so that might not really matter to you. Also, that the MR and the SE came with the shark fins up over here, right here, the vortex generator. Now the RS is the basic out of all the Evos. It doesn't have any power windows, no AC, I believe, and it pretty much is all bone stock, guys. There's nothing luxury about it. It's straight rally built car. Everything was made to, reduce weight, which I believe out of all the models, the RS was 80 pounds lighter than all the US DM models. If you want to consider getting an RS, by all means, that's great. I believe also the RS had the black door handles, so be on the lookout for that. As of power gains, guys, All the four models were all equipped with the same Myvec. If you're getting the Evo 9, they all had the Myvec turbo. All the power, the horsepower and the torque were all the same on all the models. So one of the biggest thing the MR had that all the other Evos, including the SE, didn't have was the 6-speed transmission. The only problem with that, me being the MR owner as well, not to hate on the MR, actually I love the MR because it has that extra gear. It's really nice on the freeway. Just having the luxury of having that extra gear really rides well on the freeway if you have it. A lot of people, they convert their MR SE transmission back to a 5-speed transmission. That's why they just settle with getting a RS, a standard, or just the Evo 9 SE because of the 5-speed transmission, because it's a lot more reliable. I had the MR, I hit 20,000 miles and I was already having troubles with my transmission, and that was, I think, one of the biggest things that made me back in the day, you know, switch out and end up selling it and trading it in for a different car. If I was in the state that I am now, in the right thinking, I would have never sold that MR to begin with and would have just kept it forever. And that was graphite gray, by the way, and so is this SE, this special edition. The special edition didn't come with white. So if you guys are wondering how come my Evo is white, this is custom white, guys. I had it repainted. It was originally graphite gray. Another thing that the SE and the MR had that the two models didn't have was the Bilstein shocks. Bilsteins rode better, suspensions rode well, and also if you were planning to get the MR or the SE, it came with these. So it came with the BBS wheels. So the SE came with these ones. These came out stock out of my car. These BBS wheels came in silver color. When I first got my Evolution 9 MR, the BBS wheels were colored gray. So I'll show you in the picture right above here what's the difference. So, but they were both equipped with BBS wheels. I believe the RS and the basic didn't come with those, and they just came with regular aluminum alloy wheels. So that's about the major differences, guys, if you plan to get an Evo. Now I'm only talking about the Evo 9 platform, guys. Now these were only made 1 year, so that's the only ones that I'm comparing as of now. I'm not digging into the Evo 8, the Evo 8s, because that has a lot more differences in body styles. These did come with the SSL package, which was completely an option that if you wanted that leather side panels, the sunroof. Now those are all pretty much optional features. If you're planning to get an Evo 9, it doesn't matter, in my opinion, what model you get, whether you get the standard, the RS, the MR, or the special edition. I think the only thing that might, you know, change your mind of getting the RS is it's bone stock. I mean, it doesn't have power windows, so it's straight up track. So if you're planning to get a RS, you might want to double think it what your goals are for your Evo and what you're trying to build. But the standard, the MR or the SE, they all are, I believe, even the RS, they're all great platforms to start off with. To be honest with you, if I had the choice back then, I wouldn't mind getting any of the platforms, because you're gonna end up modding the crap out of this anyways. As you can see here, even if I got just the regular RS or the standard, I would have ended up switching out the headlights anyways. I ended up changing the paint job. I ended up changing the wheels on this. And by the way, all the models came with the Brembo piston caliper brakes. Yeah, you're just gonna end up modding it anyways. So whether it be the seats, whether it be the body, the bumper, the tail lights, whatever, I think any platform would be best, and you wouldn't be at a loss, because let's face it, guys, it's an Evo and it's freaking legendary. That's why I plan to keep this Evo, if not forever, for a very long time, guys. I did get a lot of offers of people wanting to buy it, but as of now, guys, I cannot let go of this. I've already made a mistake once of selling my Evo 9. and I don't plan to make the same mistake again. This will definitely be a keeper till my son grows up and I pass this to him or whatever. If I don't know, if you want to plan to buy this Evo, guys, you might have to really sell, offer me a really good deal to be able to get it, because right now I'm not even considering selling it. But if it's for the right price, maybe I'll think about it. So I hope that pretty much gets your mind going, guys. I know I didn't go deep down into the details. I just went through the basics of the differences between the 4 models here offered in the US in regards of the Evo. But I hope that clears up your mind on the differences and making a decision whether to get which model to get of the Evo 9. Because in truth, guys, it doesn't really matter. An Evo's an Evo. It's a legend. And with simple bolt-on, guys, you're gonna get easy power. Easy power with simple bolt-ons. With simple bolt-on, guys, you can pretty much rack up a lot of horsepower on these with a good tune. That's why the reason why I'm not full sanding this car is because I haven't gotten it tuned yet. I'm getting all the parts and pieces put in, and I'm gonna do an initial tune, and I can't wait for you guys to see the transformation on the power. I know I kind of went backwards. I know a lot of people start on the engine first, but for me, I started on the body. If you knew the past of this Evo, it wasn't in a great condition. It is a clean title Evo. The past owner just didn't take care of the body, had a lot of dents, and I just wanted to start off fresh because I wanted to make it look good while I'm building the engine. Let's take a look at my garage right here. Finally got the rack up. If you guys are interested, I have a bunch of Evo 9 and about 1 Evo 7 taillights. These are authentic Evo 7 JDM taillights, and these are authentic USDM 9s MR taillights. If you guys are interested, hit me up on the DM on my Instagram, and I'll be glad to negotiate with you on how we can work it out and get you one of these. Anyways, guys, that's about it. If you found this quick video helpful, please support your boy. Hit that like button down below, and again, press the subscribe button down below so you can always be in tune on what's coming up. Hit up my website, genevo9.com. I will have new hoodies coming up. I'm super excited for this new drop. It's going to be coming out next week. I have my boy Evolution 9 MR, Josh. He's going to be modeling for me like how he did for my t-shirts, but stay tuned for that, guys. I'll see you on the next video. You guys have a good night. I'll see you next time.